Hello guys, in this video I want us to do tree diagram on how to form a tree diagram from any of the selections that you might be given. So let's have an example. Let's say in a box we have four black balls, then we'll have two red balls, then we have three white balls. Then we want to select one ball at a time, but we want to make it two picks, selecting at random. So what we need to do here, you have the first starting point, which is this point. Let me mark it here. So in total we have 4 plus 2 plus 3. This is equal to 9 balls in total. So in this case we are selecting without replacement. Let me mark it this side. Select with no replacement, which means if you pick that ball, you are not returning it into the basket. You just pick it, then you pick another one. So we have the first pick. It's either you pick a red ball or a white ball, or you pick a black ball. Let me mark it there. So the probability of picking a white ball, how many white balls we have? There are 3. Over the total number of balls is 9. For red, how many red balls do we have? We have 2. Over total number of balls, which is 9. Then for black balls, this is 4 over 9. So this is the probability for the first pick. It's either you pick a black ball, red ball, or white ball. Now let's see the second pick. Second pick, either you pick a black, or you can pick a red or a white. So the probability of picking a black ball here, it is equal to, now let's say one ball, black ball is gone, so we'll be left with 3 balls over 8, because one ball is already gone, so we're left with 8 balls in the basket. So for red, we still have 2 over 8. For white, we still have 3 balls over 8, because we said in this case we're assuming that you have chosen the black ball, so the number of red and white remains the same as for this side. Then assuming you picked the red ball, this is red, this is black here, this is red, this is white. So the probability of picking a black ball here, how many black balls we have 4 black balls, so this will be 4 over 8. Then probability of picking a red, at first pick you have chosen the red ball, but at the second pick, now we are left with 1 ball, which is the 1 red ball, so we have 1 over 8. Then for a white pick, we have 3 over 8. Now let's have, assuming you have chosen let's say you have chosen the white ball. So this is black, red, white. So picking a white ball, first you picked a white ball, which was 3 over 9. So now we're left with 2 over 8. Here we have 2 over for red ball, because we had red balls, 2 red balls at the beginning, so we still have 2/8. Then for black balls, we're left with 4/8. So from here, this peak which follows this line is black, black. We're assuming you at the first peak you have chosen a black ball, and then the second peak is still another black ball. Then this one is black, red. Then this one is black followed by white. This one is red followed by black. This one is red followed by red. Then here we have red followed by white. And here we have white followed by black, white followed by red, and white followed by another white. So those are the probabilities that we can get. So the probability of black, of picking a black ball followed by another black, you multiply these two, which is 4/9 plus 3/8. This gives us 4 times 3 is 12. So this is 12/72. So if you have a calculator, it can simplify those fractions. This one becomes 8/72. Then this one, it becomes 4 times 3 is 12/72. This one is 2/9 multiplied by 4/8. This then turns to 8/72. Then followed by 2 times 1. This is 2/72. Then here, this is 2 times 3, 6/72. Then here is 3/9 multiplied by 4/8. This is 12/72, which is equal to 3/9 multiplied by 2/8. This is 6/72, which is equal to 3/9 multiplied by 2/8. It's 6/72. So these are the probabilities that we have. So if you want to check that you are correct, what you have done is not wrong. If you add all these probabilities, they must give you 1. Let's confirm. This is 12 plus 8. We are adding the numerators since denominator is the same. So we can just add numerators. 12 plus 8 we get 20. 20 plus 12 we get 32. 32 plus 8 we get 40. 40 plus 2, 42 plus 6, which is 48. 48 plus 12, it gives us 60. Then 60 plus 60, 66 plus 60 is equal to 72/72, which is equal to 1. This means our tree diagram or our probabilities are correct. Now let's see. The question might ask you, calculate the probability of selecting at least, probability of selecting at least one red ball. So this one, what we do, we can check where we don't have any red ball. So we have WW, it's 6/72. Then here, so we have red ball here, red, 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 red. So we need to add those probabilities. So this is 8/72 plus it's here, 8 over 72 plus another one for red, it's 2 over 72 plus then 6 over 72, which is it's white, red. Then we add the expo, the numerators, 8 plus 8, 16, 16 plus 2, which is 18 plus 6 is 24 over 72. You can simplify it. This will be 1 over 3. That's the probability of picking at least one red ball. At least one, it means you have chosen one or more.